Hi, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. So guess what? This is my second car vlog this morning. I had to run into Best Buy to get an external card reader because I have one. Unfortunately, I left it at work and I have work to do. So don't judge me because I'm going to use it and I'll have to bring it back because I do have one. I just don't have it with me. It's downtown in my office. So anyway, I wanted to do this. Don't you pull out here, lady, because I will snatch your ball. I wanted to do this vlog, and y'all forgive me for chewing gum, but when I tell you I am hungry, please believe me. So I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to stop and get me something to eat. But today's vlog is all about you don't know their story. And, you know, I thought this to be a very fitting topic because I know there are times when people go through life and you see people and they seem to have it all. They seem to always be happy. You know, they drive the best of cars. They live in the best communities. They wear the best of clothing and all this other good stuff. And you think, wow, you know, they just have it good. And we all, at some point in time, well, in my younger years, not since I've gotten old enough to understand, but when I was younger, of course, we all said, because I've said it too, you know, wow, so-and-so has it going on. I wish I was them. Or I wish I grew up in their house. Or I wish I was dating that guy or whatever. Or for a guy, you probably said, I wish I was dating that woman. But can I just say this? You don't know their story. That's today's topic. You don't know their story. See, everything that looks good isn't necessarily good. And that other saying, everything that looks good isn't necessarily good for you. Meaning that just because it looks good on the surface, you don't know that person's story. When you see someone who is driving a nice car and they live in a nice community and they seem to have everything they want, you don't know their story. You don't know what they had to go through in order to get all of that. You really don't. They could have had to go through hell and high water to get the things that they've had. They could have had to bust their tails to get the stuff that they have, but you see it as they have all of this stuff and I just want what they have. But can you handle what they had to go through to get that stuff? Let that marinate in your spirit for a minute. Are you really capable and ready to handle some of the stuff that people have had to go through to get the stuff that they have? That's just like, you know, pastors have said this over the years, and they probably always will, that whenever you look around and you think that somebody has it going on, you don't know their story. Because see, everybody that comes to church all dressed up and smelling good, and again driving that nice car that they're driving, and you think everything is great in their world, but what you don't know is they had to go through hell the night before. If it's a woman, she has a husband or a boyfriend that puts his hands on her and makes her life a living hell. She's got bruises and scars and things. You can't see it because he knows how to hit her so other people won't see those bruises and those scars. So when you look at her, you think, oh wow, she comes to church in her Sunday best every week. She looks poised. You know, everything's always put together. But you don't know her story. You see that man that you see him at work, maybe you might see him at church, you might just see him out and about, and you think, oh wow, you know, he's got it going on. He looks good, he's always smelling good, you know, he's got the best of everything. But what you don't know is his life is a living hell. See, he's got a significant other, I'm just gonna say that, who goes out and stays days at a time, and he has no idea where she is, or he for that matter, but he has no idea where his significant other is. And so he has to stress with that because, you know, he's got a significant other that he just, I don't want to say control because I don't like that term, but he has a significant other that just does what they want to do. You know, he has a significant other that he is faithful to, but they're not faithful to him. but he won't leave. Why? Because he believes in that person. He loves that person. And he believes eventually they'll change. See, you don't know his story. You thinking, oh, he's got a beautiful wife or a beautiful girlfriend, and man, I would love to have me a beautiful wife or a beautiful girlfriend like that, but you don't know that man's story. So you got the woman on one hand who's being physically abused by her significant other, but then you have another woman who's just not being supported. So you may look at this couple and think, Lord, they're just such a beautiful couple. You know, she has everything. I wish I had what she had. But what you don't know is that that man doesn't support her in her business. He doesn't support her in anything. So all the stuff that she has, she had to go out there and get it on her own. She had no support from him in any way, shape, or form. No financial support. And sometimes you don't need the financial support. You just need the support of that person to say, hey, I love you. I'm here for you. I believe in you. You can do this. And when you don't have that, that's worse than not having financial support, to be honest with you. So that's why I said, when you look at people, don't always assume that they have this great life and you would love to have the life that they have, because honey, you don't know their story. And again, they might be going through a living hell. Do you really want that? Because I know I don't. I know I do not. I don't want a man that can't keep his hands to himself. Because, see, I'm going to jail. Yep, I'm going to jail. I sure am. Because what you will not do is put your hands on me. And sometimes it's not even putting the hands on you. It's that verbal abuse. You know, I've always been told that the verbal abuse stings way worse than somebody putting their hands on you, because the pain from them hitting you, that's going to pass. But when someone's verbally abusive to you, that stays with you for a while. Because you go through life and you, for some reason, you know, every now and then all of us have that time, that period when your mind starts to replay the things that have happened to you, starts to replay the things that were said to you. And that's not a good feeling. So, all I just want to encourage you guys today to fully understand. Stop walking around here talking about you wish you had somebody's life. Honey, let me tell you something. They're walking around here wishing they had your life. See, they may be at the top having everything that they want and could ever imagine, but they would rather settle for an average life to be in your shoes, to not have to deal with the stuff that they have to go through. So, like I said, be careful about sitting there looking at people and thinking to yourself, dang, I would love to have what they have. Because I promise you, more times than not, you don't want that. You think you do, but you don't really want that. So, that's all I have, you guys. I just wanted to talk about that just because, I don't know, it came to me. And I said, let me talk about that, especially as we near the holiday season. You know, I really wanted to talk about that, because there are some folks that are going to be sitting at home this year or wherever you're sitting, and you don't have a significant other, and you're saying to yourself, wow, you know, one more time the holiday season is here and I'm by myself. You know, I don't have a boo to be bunned up with or you know, snuggled up with, or whatever term you want to use. And so, you know, you're thinking, dang, here we go, another holiday season, and I don't have anybody, it's just me. And I look around at all my friends and co-workers and church members and neighbors and what have you, and, you know, they have somebody in their life, and it's just me by myself. Honey, come a little closer, let's talk. Everybody that's in a relationship is not necessarily happy. Some people are in relationships out of convenience, okay? Some of them are for convenience. Sometimes it's because they just don't want to be alone. And that's sad. That both of those instances are sad as I don't know what. When you're in a relationship just because you don't want to be by yourself, and or you're in a relationship because of convenience. That person provides money. Maybe they have a great job, and so you don't have to want for anything. You get any and everything you want to. You know, it's sad if that's the only reason why you're with that person. I'd rather be by my daggone self. And I'll be honest with you, you know, there have been times in my life when I wasn't with anybody at the holiday season, but honey, I'm just as happy as a bowl of crab. And I'm not even sure how crab is happy, but you get where I'm going with this. I'm happy doing me. I would rather be alone and have peace of mind than to be in a relationship with someone that gets on my last good sanctified nerve, okay? So again, stop walking around here looking at other people's lives, talking about you wish you were them. Be careful what you wish for. I'm going to do a vlog on that soon, talking about be careful what you wish for. Because see, a lot of things that we wish for, we think we want them because somebody else has them. We think we want them because it looks good and it's working out great for somebody else. But I can promise you, if you were to get that thing, it may not necessarily work out for you the way it does for that person. And then you're sitting up there mad at the world. What you mad for? That's what you asked for. You asked God to send you on that man because he look good, he smells good, he cleans up well, all of that good stuff. And then once you get him, you find out he's a womanizer. You know, he can't keep his hands to himself. He's selfish, he's vindictive, and the list can go on and on. But you wanted him. You begged God every night before you went to bed and every morning that you woke up after you thanked him for waking you up. You said, Lord, now send me on Greg because I just have to have Greg. Well, he gave you Greg and now you're happy. You talking about, Lord, take him back. You asked for that. That's why I said be careful what you ask for, okay? Because you just might get it. So anyway, y'all, that's it. I am almost to my destination. Gonna scoop Dad up so I can get on back home. We'll actually stop and grab some nourishment because I'm hungry. And my daughter's at the house, so I told her I'd bring her back something to eat because anybody got time for no cooking, child. I need to drive and eat and drive and eat, and get on back to work because I have quite a few things that I want to get done today. And so this is it. Don't forget, you guys, if you're new to my channel, thank you for dropping by. It was no accident that you came here, okay? I believe that accidents don't necessarily happen. It was meant for that thing to happen. There's a reason for everything that happens anyway. But since you're here, go ahead on and tap that subscribe button. Tap that bell because I don't want you to miss anything. I have quite a few videos coming up now that we are in the holiday. See, this man need to slow the hell down. I don't know why folks come around this corner speeding like this. But now that we are in the holiday season, I have a lot of stuff coming up and I don't want you to miss anything, especially my 12 days of Christmas that I will be doing next month, you guys. Super excited about that. And what else? I do have a trip coming up to Six Flags because they have the holiday park thing going on. That starts on the 23rd of this month, November 23rd, and it runs through January the 1st. I do remember that the daily tickets are like $42.99, which really is not bad. And you can probably find some discounts somewhere. I don't know if they give military discounts or what. You can call and find that out. And the hours of operation are 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. at night. And so, yeah, I'm going to make sure I get up in there. I'm not sure what day. I really wanted to go on open day. And I'm not going to necessarily rule that out. But I don't know. Okay? I don't know. I'll have to see. But I did kind of want to go on opening day. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all what. I might end up going when I was scheduled to go to Vegas, because I told y'all I moved Vegas back to April 24th, I believe, 24th, 25th. So because I had already put in my leave for it, I think I will pick one of those days to go because I know I don't have to get up and go to work the next day. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, that's it, you guys. Want to tell Dad I'm here so I can get on out of here. When you're hungry, chewing this gum only helps for so long. Again, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, tap that bell, because I don't want you to miss anything. For those of you that continue to support me in all that I do, I love you guys to the moon and back. Y'all know the drill. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. So I want you all to stay true to yourself. Stop sitting back talking about, you know, somebody looks good, that tastes good, or whatever, and you want what somebody else has because you don't know their story. Always remember, you don't know their story. Just like if you, let me say this real quick. Just like if you're truthful with yourself, and I'm looking you dead in the eye, yeah, I'm talking to you. Yes, you, right there. If you are truthful with yourself, and you were to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God, people don't know your story. Yeah, I stepped on your toes a little bit. People don't truly know your story. Okay? Because, see, people are looking in the window thinking you have it going on. You know, you're carefree. You drive a nice car. You have a great job. You know, you're part of a great church, great community, whatever the case may be. You seem to have it going on, but people don't know your story. They don't know the hell that you have to put up with when you go home every day. They don't know the hell that you have to put up with on your job. People that don't even like you. Okay? They don't know that you have family members that can't stand you and wouldn't help you even if they had to. Okay? Even if God came down from the sky and said, hey, I need you to help that person, they wouldn't do it. Because that's just how much they loathe you. And that's bad when somebody loathes you. But y'all get the point. What I'm saying is, somebody is looking at you thinking the very same thing that you're thinking about other people. But your life isn't perfect. But see, they don't get to see that. They only see the mask that you put on when you leave your house. Because let's face it, no matter what's going on in your house, when you leave your house, you put on a whole different face, don't you? We all have, so don't say you don't. But somebody somewhere is wishing they had your life, but they have no idea the stuff that you're going through. So be careful about that. Love the life that you have until you can do better. See, I'm happy with the life that God gave me. Now, I know I've made mistakes along the way. I know I've let opportunities slip through the cracks. So I take full ownership for that. But guess what? I don't want to be anybody else other than Michelle. I'm happy being Michelle. Okay? That's it. That's all. Now, I may say I wish I had some. No, I ain't gonna say that, because I was gonna say I might say I wish I had some folks' money, you know, like a Michael Jordan or somebody along those lines. I wish I had their money. But then again, I don't know their story. I don't know all the hell they had to go through to get all of that money. Y'all, let's just keep it real. You can't just be happy with what you have, okay? Be happy with what you have. And I promise you, if you work hard and you do the things that you need to do, oh, honey, your life is going to get better. It has no other choice but to get better, okay? You've heard it from me, and I just told you. Work hard at building a better life for yourself and for your family, if you have one, of course. And I promise you, God sees your hard work. God sees my hard work. He sees our hard work. And the blessings will come. You just keep doing what you need to do. And stop trying to covet what somebody else has. That's all I have, you guys. I want to say thank you so very much for giving me just a little bit of your time. And until our next car vlog, which will be on Wednesday, you guys take care and have an amazing day on purpose.